Hey guys, what's up? It's your guy Alex right here, and before we even jump into today's crazy news, let me ask you one thing. If you're watching this video right now, you are 100% a Cowboys fan. You care about this team. You care about our wins, our losses, our players, our injuries, our news and updates, but most of you guys watch my videos and still not subscribed, so please take one quick second, hit that subscribe button and join the Cowboys family. It helps me a lot, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next, because today we discuss something huge, something shocking, and something dangerous for the Dallas Cowboys, because the Kansas City Chiefs just got a massive boost for Patrick Mahomes right before the Cowboys game, and this changes everything. I mean everything before this matchup even starts. So imagine this: our Dallas Cowboys already fighting injuries every week, guys. We are trying to survive through the season. We got Dak Prescott rumors all season. We got defensive problems. We got O-line problems, we got injuries on both sides, the wide receivers, running backs, corners, linebackers. Even when we get a little momentum, boom, another injury update pops up, and now we hear that the Chiefs, the most dangerous team in the league, the team that is always in the playoffs, always winning, always adjusting, just got one of their biggest advantages back from Mahomes before facing Dallas. And this is the last thing Cowboys Nation wanted to hear, because when Mahomes gets help, Mahomes turns in to a different beast, and when the Chiefs get stronger before a big game, they come with confidence, planning, and firepower. So let's break this down in the most exciting, easiest way, because this story is not just about a boost. This story is about how one decision, one recovery, one player return can push an entire franchise into game-winning mode, and how our Cowboys now must prepare to face Mahomes at a stronger level than we expected. So if you sit back and relax right now, I promise you this script will keep you hooked every single second, because this is not boring news. This is war strategy before Sunday. This is momentum shift before kickoff. This is the NFL balance flipping right before our eyes. So what exactly happened? What exactly is this boost, and why everyone is talking about it everywhere? Well, guys, the Chiefs got a major receiver boost with one of Mahomes' key weapons returning to practice just days before the Cowboys matchup. In this weapon is someone who Mahomes trusts, someone who creates separation routes, someone who changes defensive coverage, and someone who opens the field not just for himself, but for Travis Kelce, for other receivers, and even for the run game. This is a psychological and tactical boost for Patrick Mahomes, because Mahomes is the type of QB who reads defenses, and when he knows he has more options on the field, he takes more control, looks more comfortable, throws more deep passes, and keeps drives alive longer. And right now, Cowboys Nation is already talking about how the Cowboys defense needs to step up, because every time Mahomes gets a new edge before a game, his stats explode, his rhythm improves, and the opposing secondary starts sweating. Containing Mahomes is already one of the toughest jobs in football, and doing it with him having more weapons is like trying to slow down a hurricane by standing in front of it. And our Cowboys right now are trying to fix pass rush, trying to cover tight ends, trying to defend deep balls, trying to stop Kelce in the middle. And now that Mahomes gets receiver help back, it means the Chiefs' offense may operate at near full speed. That is scary, that is dangerous, and that is game-changing. This story matters not just to Chiefs fans, but to Cowboys fans, because the Cowboys now need defensive adjustments, defensive discipline, and defensive aggression like never before. We need Micah Parsons exploding off the edge. We need our corners glued on receivers. We need Trayvon Diggs' instincts activated. We need linebackers reading Kelce better. We need line pressure bothering Mahomes early. Every play matters now. The margin for error is thinner now, and this is why NFL analysts are exploding with reactions, because this boost is big. The Chiefs weren't struggling, but they weren't perfect either. Mahomes was still winning, but the offense wasn't at full depth yet. And now, right before facing Dallas, they had more confidence and more solution packages. This boost means more fast starts, more pass creativity, and more defensive confusion for Dallas. Usually when a team gets help this late before a game, there are two reactions. Reaction 1, the fans panic. Reaction 2, the defense focuses harder. But Cowboys Nation, we don't run from challenges. We don't fold. We don't hide. When news breaks that Mahomes got some help back, it shouldn't make us run away. It should make us tighten our boots and scream, bring it on, because if Dallas wants to compete in the postseason, we have to beat good teams, fully loaded teams, and championship teams. If we fear Mahomes getting a boost, then we already lost the mental battle. This is our test, our challenge, our moment. Cowboys fans always say we want Super Bowl. Cowboys fans always say we want playoff dominance. Cowboys fans always say we want real championship football. Well, guess what championship football means? Playing Mahomes at his best, not his weakest, and right now he's moving closer to full strength. So what is most interesting is that the Chiefs are not just getting receiver help, they are also getting a Mahomes mental reset. Mahomes has always been a fighter, but when he has more tools to throw to, he plays freer, faster, and smarter. This is why this boost matters so much, because Mahomes is not a system QB. Mahomes is an improviser. Mahomes turns pressure into magic. Mahomes extends plays. Mahomes escapes sacks. Mahomes throws sideways. Mahomes throws deep. Mahomes throws while running. Mahomes throws while falling. Mahomes makes defenders look silly when his confidence grows because of a receiver returning. His risk-reward decisions get stronger, meaning more deep ball attempts. Cowboys fans, I'm telling you, the Cowboys secondary must prepare for air attacks, more scrambling plays, more cheeky pump fakes, more quick screen releases, and more Kelce zone reads. The better Mahomes feels before kickoff, the faster he enters rhythm. He starts games quickly once he locks in. The Cowboys defense must defend smart, calculated, and aggressive, because if Dallas plays Mahomes passively, he will slice us like warm butter, and we don't want that. Mahomes entering this game with boost means Dallas must punch first, punch early, punch fast, and show pressure and intensity before Mahomes even thinks about dancing in the pocket. Our defense needs to show that no matter who returns, you still gotta fear Dallas up front. Now let me connect this with Cowboys injuries, because this is my channel and we always keep it real, guys. Our Cowboys are dealing with injury headaches all season. We already had questions around Dak Prescott health. Earlier in the season, we had CeeDee Lamb ankle noise. Early weeks, we had Brandon Cooks knocks. We had Tyron Smith, always a weekly concern. We had Zach Martin bumps. We had Osa Odigizua injuries. We had Donovan Wilson setbacks. We had safeties and corners rotating in and out. If Dallas had even one receiver or defender healthier for this game, it would feel amazing, but we're still adjusting. We're still surviving. We're still trying to stabilize our defensive chemistry, and now we get news that the Chiefs Mahomes, who already cooks defenses, just got a key offensive spark back right before Sunday. It means Dallas has to prepare not for average Chiefs offense, not for weakened Chiefs offense, but for familiar Mahomes chaos offense. The one where defenders look confused, chasing shadows all over the field. The boost means more creative passing concepts, more stacked route trees, more play extension, and more third down conversion danger for Dallas. And I know some Cowboys fans right now are saying, Alex bro, this is tough, this is scary, this is annoying, but listen, hold on, don't click off, don't walk away, don't panic, because Dallas actually performs better when challenged. Smarter coaches like Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn have a history of rising in strategy when the opponent gets stronger. We don't collapse. This boost for the Chiefs is also a wake-up slap for Dallas. It means we prepare sharper, film study harder, align tighter, blitz faster, and contain better. Mahomes' boost is Chiefs' confidence, but also Cowboys' alarm clock ringing loudly. So what will matter most now is Dan Quinn defensive plan. You see, if you've watched the Chiefs this season, before this boost Mahomes was still Mahomes, but sometimes defenses could funnel him into limited windows. Now with this boost, Mahomes can stretch Dallas horizontally and vertically, forcing hard coverage decisions, and when coverage spreads, that opens lanes for Kelce to roam midfield, and if Kelce gets space, Mahomes follows him like Wi-Fi signal. This is the secret hidden issue. The boost creates not just more passes, but more defensive coverage dilemmas for Dallas. Do you play too deep and Kelce kills you short? Do you crash too aggressive and a receiver burns you deep? These decisions now get spicier, because the Chiefs have more options unlocked. If Dallas adjusts with lazy pressure or slow coverage, Mahomes will walk all over us. The good news is that Cowboys have players like Micah Parsons, who actually lives for games like this. Micah gets stronger the louder the challenge is. He wants big cubes, he wants big matchups, he wants the pressure, he wants defenders sweating, he wants quarterbacks uncomfortable. Micah needs to hunt Mahomes early, disrupt rhythm early, push pocket early, force Mahomes to make decisions quickly. And one thing NFL fans sometimes forget is Mahomes is best when cozy, not when punched in the face early. If Dallas wants to slow Chiefs, we must remove coziness from drive one, play one. If you pressure Mahomes before he warms up, he gets more human and less super Human. So this is how the Chiefs' plan works. They return a receiver. Mahomes feels good. Chiefs fans feel hype. Media says Mahomes boost, and Kansas City enters the game feeling like rock stars. But if Dallas defense enters the field and makes Mahomes uncomfortable from snap one, that boost becomes background noise and we take over the story. The Cowboys defense always plays best when everyone doubts us. Think about last big games when media says, oh, Chiefs are ready, or Eagles are better, or 49ers are loaded. What happens? We come with fire, we come with bite, we come with energy, we come with faster pass rush instincts and heavier coverage hits. The boost for the Chiefs is big, but it is also perfect motivation fuel for Dan Quinn and the defense to remind Mahomes that Dallas hits hard too. Now let's talk mindset here for a second, because this is the heart of the story. Cowboys fans, Chiefs fans, NFL fans, football lovers, the truth is, football is 50% physical, 50% psychological. This game before kickoff is already in debates, and the debate shifted because of the Mahomes boost. But real champions win debates on the field, not on Twitter, not on Instagram, not on YouTube, not on TV. The Cowboys need to prove that we're built to handle fully loaded Mahomes, not excuses. Mahomes, and sometimes fans don't realize the strongest Chiefs weapon is not their offense, it's Mahomes' comfort, Mahomes' calm, Mahomes' control, Mahomes' solution layers. When you give him stress, he throws faster. When you make his feet happy, he throws smarter. When you remove options, he scrambles more. When you pressure him early, he gets frustrated more. So the formula is simple: pressure early, cover aggressively, spy when necessary, and trust instincts. If Dallas can do that, we can steal momentum back, and that boost for the Chiefs becomes just hype script instead of game script. Usually when we face Mahomes, the conversation is always Mahomes is special, Mahomes is unstoppable, Mahomes finds Kelsey, Mahomes extends plays well. Guess what? Dallas has defenders who feed on stopping special cubes. If we treat this boost like defeat, then yes, we lose. But if we treat this boost like challenge, we win the mental opener and the physical battle later. So what exactly must the Cowboys do now with this information? We need pressure up front, film study, doubled coverage, communication tightened, zone discipline sharpened, and instincts activated. Every corner, every safety, every linebacker, every lineman must trust the plan. The boost means Mahomes comfort, but Cowboys preparation should mean Mahomes disruption. Micah Parsons must be unleashed in blitz cycles. Our secondary must prepare for route creativity. No coverage busts allowed. Linebackers must contain Kelsey. Timing breaks. Mahomes will look for Kelsey more when receivers pull defenders wide. So Dallas must spy middle, exploit edges, and contain deeper passes. If we fail in coverage, Mahomes burns us. If we fail in pressure, Mahomes extend dances. The Cowboys need balance, pressure and coverage synced perfectly. Maybe more disguised blitz looks, maybe more drop to rush fake looks, maybe more containment front packages. Dan Quinn must paint chaos for Mahomes, not canvas for Mahomes. If Dallas can force bad windows early, Mahomes will have that oh no and human moment early, and that matters so much now that the Chiefs got receiver boost back. You know, the Mahomes boost also affects our offensive strategy. Dallas offense should also adapt, because the longer Mahomes drives the field, the more tired the defense becomes. So Cowboys offense must shorten Chiefs drives by scoring early, controlling clock early, establishing run early, and keeping the defense off the field longer. If you've studied Mahomes games, you know one thing: Mahomes wins time of possession battles as much as score battles. If Dallas can run the ball efficiently, maybe Rico Dowdle, maybe Tony Pollard, maybe quick short pass releases to CD Lamb, maybe screens to slow blitz, maybe slant routes to move chains, then Mahomes boost becomes of fence talk instead of total game shift. Cowboys O-line, even if dealing with injuries, need to stabilize for this game. Tyler Smith must be strong. Connor McGovern must be disciplined. Zach Martin, even if banged up, must lead protection chemistry. The receivers must win separation early for Dak to score faster. Mahomes boost increases Chiefs scoring risk, which means Cowboys offense must also answer quickly and keep Dallas competitive early. Every play matters Sunday. Now consider this: Mahomes boost matters, but game execution matters more, and Dallas actually has coaches, players, and strategies that can fight fully loaded Chiefs. We just need less mistakes, less mental slips.